We're going over there. All right. So what is up, guys? This is Nick here from Everything Tech, and today I'm bringing along Lenora, the girlfriend. She was in the iPhone 5S all-day battery test a few months back, and today she's got the iPhone 7. She has since upgraded IP7 Rose Gold Action, and we're gonna do an all-day battery test. And what are you gonna do with the phone today?
So today I'm gonna be using the phone as I normally would, and we're gonna see how the battery does today in this all-day battery test vlog.
Yeah, so she's essentially gonna use it like, you know, she would in the day-to-day life. We're gonna vlog it. We're gonna sketch it. We're first heading to get some breakfast. Actually, I gotta go get a shirt because it's a little too hot for this turtleneck. And then I'm gonna go to we're going to this place in Rockford, Illinois. It's called the Anderson Japanese Garden. It's a beautiful place for, you know, just going out and chilling out in nature and things like that. Then we're gonna hit up the Target, or AKA the Target. So we're gonna find out how this guy does in the real world, the iPhone 7. I know you guys been waiting a while for this one, so stay tuned for that. Coming up right now. Let's go.
This iPhone 7 battery vlog. Here I have the iPhone 7 on 100%, and I'm going to be using the apps I normally would, so that would include when I go on Instagram, and then I'm going to be using the camera for outdoor shots, and also I'm going to be on YouTube a lot, looking up some Everything Tech videos, and also listening to music on Spotify. I usually use it to connect to the car when I'm listening. So again, I want to show you, not Snapchat. Okay, I'm going to go into the settings here, and also I'm using the Wi-Fi and Bluetooth, which are always on and on full brightness. Let's check it out later too. I'll update you when I get back to that.
Guys, we're now heading to the restaurant. I think I'm going to Denny's right now. She agreed, right? Denny's?
Yes,
Denny's it is.
Yeah, I'm hungry.
She's been using, yeah, I'm pretty hungry. She's been using the iPhone 7 a little bit for that previous time lapse that you just seen. And she's already killed 5%. It's pretty ridiculous.
It's on 95 now.
95. It's only been about 5 minutes that we've been, you know, driving up the street here. It's pretty crazy to see that, you know, iPhone 7 is dropping that much that quickly here. You can see 95%. It is only 12:08 p.m. so it's looking like we're gonna probably die at about, what do you think?
8 o'clock.
8 o'clock p.m. I don't think so. I'll update you guys in a little bit.
Hey everybody, just wanted to update you guys. The phone is still on full brightness, still on Wi-Fi and Bluetooth, and it is dropped about 8% since we started. It's 92 right now and 12:17 p.m. I've been using the phone, Instagram, and camera so far, and then I'm going to be using YouTube and Spotify later. Just wanted to update you guys really quick on this.
All right, guys, so we are finally headed to get some breakfast, and she is obviously playing with her phone over there, which is totally okay for this context of this video, right?
It's 89.
She just gave you an update right before this, but I had to stop and get a different shirt. It was getting a little bit too hot for this weather.
Too hot.
Just a little bit. It's getting hot in here. You know what I mean?
So change your shirt.
Yeah, but anyway, I'll update you guys when we get to the restaurant. She's going to be using this baby heavily. Well, she's going to update you anyway. And yeah, so far though, battery life's been sucking. So I'll update you in a little bit. All right, guys, so we have made it to the Denny's. You can see right up there. Denny's right there. And we're going to eat some food. A little bit hungry over here.
Super hungry over
And then we're going to head to the next location, which is going to be the Anderson Garden in Rockford, Illinois. She's going to update you in a little bit when we get in the restaurant. I'm going to try not to hit my head on the door right here. So I'll update you in a little bit.
Look at
Ooh, a little Grand Slam action in there. You guys ever been to Denny's? Look at this menu right here. Sizzling skillets on Sizzle Blast right now. Look at this. I know I'm making you guys hungry. Who's ever watching this vlog right now, you guys are probably hungry as I can't even describe. Look at these burgers right here.
Oh my goodness.
Look at these burgers.
Oh my goodness.
I don't recommend burgers. It's a little bit too much. I recommend getting some of that veg action in here. Like the Wild Alaska Salmon Skillet or the Crazy Spicy Skillet right there.
Everybody, it is 77% at 1:02 p.m. and I'm going to show you what I've been using the battery for. So I'm going to go in, do the 3D touch on the settings. I'm going to go into battery. And I'm going to show you what I've been using it. So right now it's not on low power mode. We're going to see, okay, I've been using the Instagram 21%, messages 19%, camera 10%, Spotify 9%. and you can see how I've been using it. The phone has only been on for about 1 hour. Let's see, 1 hour and 9 minutes I've been using it, and it's already at 76%.
Okay guys, so it's been about 2 hours since we began this video. She's now at
68%.
68% on the iPhone. We're now leaving the Denny's. We're about to head to Rockford, and we're going to check out this awesome nature place we're going to show you in the video. But so far, you know, 2 hours on battery life, not too bad. 68%. It's looking about a 4 hours on screen time smartphone. But like I say, she's rocking full brightness, no battery saving techniques. Location is on, LTE is on,
Wi-Fi.
everything is, she's running it full blast here.
Wi-Fi too.
Wi-Fi too. So, you know, she leaves her Wi-Fi on, so if she does come across a Wi-Fi, it automatically like just connects. And we all know Wi-Fi saves battery. But anyway, iPhone 7 so far about 2 hours on screen time, and it's at 68%. I will update you when we get to the next location. All right, guys, so we have now arrived at the location here. We're at the Anderson Japanese Gardens in Rockford, Illinois. I'm going to show you a little bit more shots later, but you can check it out real quick. You can see the pine trees there. Beautiful day out here, but I'm going to give you a quick update now on the battery. Well, she's going to give you an update on her battery life here. So you can see she's now at 44%. She's been using Spotify and things like that. Going into settings here, let's scroll into the battery life. And we're going to go down, we're going to scroll down this thing right here. And you could see that we do have 2 hours and 21 minutes on screen usage, 44% battery life left, 4 hours, 12 minutes standby. So not the greatest battery life I've ever seen. The 7 Plus is a better battery life champion here, but the 7 is doing decent enough. I mean, for running it full blast, 2 hours on screen time, still 44%. I don't think it's too bad. It's not amazing, but not too bad for running at full blast. So I'm going to update you guys a little bit later, probably when we drop down about 20% on this battery life test. Beautiful day out here. You can see flowers looking nice. This video is being shot here on the Galaxy Note 5, if you guys were wondering. Pine trees, I think. Not a tree guy, but hey, looking pretty decent. All right, guys, so we pulled in the parking lot right here. I wasn't even sure that it was going to be this large, but it looks like we have quite an adventure here in this garden. So this is going to be pretty cool. She's over here getting some snaps on with the iPhone 7, trying to get a little bit of battery juice draining action, if you know what I mean. This is an all-day battery vlog. Can't really see it through the camera there, but pretty nice so far. I'm liking this whole serene water fountain we got going right here. Looks like we're going to get a little water action right here.
Poo. Look at their cups, they're so cute.
This must be natural spring water right here. Cheers to that natural spring water right there. Ooh.
Ooh. Oh, it's pretty cold.
How's that taste?
Very cold.
How's the battery life been so far for you?
Let's see.
Like, I'm talking about in general for your uses with the iPhone 7 since having it for the past couple of months. How has it been overall?
I charge it to 100 in the morning, and then I take it off the charger, and then after that I go about my day. I leave it on low power mode when it gets to like 80, and then right around like 2 or 3 p.m. it gets to 2% and it's dying on me. Not that good overall in my opinion, but better than the 5S.
I see.
Yeah.
So guys, what do you think of this little spot we're at? You want to come hang out with us over here? Anderson, I think it's the Anderson Japanese Garden in Rockford, Illinois. If you ever come through,
it's so beautiful.
Put this one in your trips. This is going to be a nice one for you guys.
Beautiful.
If you decide to come through.
You can feel the love here.
Yeah, so much love in the air. We will update you all a little bit later. Alright guys, so I found my house. We're in this little house here out in the garden. And we're going to talk a little bit more now about that battery life. Get a little technical on you. So where's your battery life at?
Right now, battery, okay, it's 4:15 p.m. and it is 12%.
So I'm going to flip the camera around and give you a closer look at this really quickly. So we updated you like, what was it, like an hour ago or so? And she was at like 40-something%. Just in the midst of taking a few pictures, the iPhone 7 has dropped down to 12%. And I know what you're thinking. What is that thing flashing up at the top there, Nick? That's the ambient light sensor for daylight sensing, auto brightness, stuff like that. But basically all she's been doing is taking pictures. And if we go into the battery right here and we scroll down, and the reason she's not speaking right now is she said it's sleepy time for her. Getting a little bit sleepy over there.
I want a nappy poo.
She wants the nappy poo, whatever that means. And 3 hours, 10 minutes, 5 hours, 6 minutes, 12%. So I think I'm just going to update you guys when it's dead, because it's not too far off being dead. Now, if you remember what I said here, she said it would be, what, 8 o'clock before the iPhone 7 dies? I predicted 5.
I was so sure it was going to be 8 o'clock. I was so confident. I
So
said 8 o'clock.
I predicted 5
Now
p.m.
it's like 4 o'clock and it's not
It's
going
like
to
it's like 4:17 and we're at 12% here on the battery life. So I think it wasn't a joke earlier. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna update you a little bit. It smells so good out here, so I'm gonna keep getting high here in nature. Do this at home. This is something I can recommend you do at home. Go into nature, get some fresh air, and I'll update you guys in a little bit. All right, guys, I'm not sure if you can hear me. There's actually a waterfall right behind us back there, but she's dropped down to about 7-8%. We're gonna give you a quick update when we get somewhere where you can hear it a little bit more. All right, guys, so the vlog is just about over on the iPhone 7. Well, her iPhone 7. How has it been? What do you think? Because it's 4:37 p.m. right now, Central Time, Illinois. What do you think of the battery life today?
This was the real deal. This is exactly how I would have used it, except I would have been on low power mode, but it still would have died around the same time. So right now it's 4:37 and it's at 3%. So it's gonna poop out right now. It's gonna go to sleep. Bye nighttime, nappy poo time for good right now.
So what has been your most significant use today? What is the thing that made you go, you love this phone, or this damn phone?
Well, the thing I used most today, the app I used most was Instagram. And then I used camera and I was like, oh my god, so amazed and mesmerized by the place that we're at and the type of photography I could take on this phone. And then what makes me upset about the phone is, I don't know, not much. Nothing much upsets me about the phone. I like it. I really like it.
Yeah, so
This is my favorite
the
phone.
iPhone 7 is the world's most popular, highest selling smartphone, but in the real world, its battery life is pretty trash. In my personal opinion, you might differ, but I can tell you right now, the 7 Plus is doubling the battery life on the iPhone 7. Galaxy smartphones like the S8, the S7 Edge, the bigger smartphones, doubling the battery life. Not doubling, but definitely better battery life than the iPhone 7. We're going to take a look at the technicals now of the phone itself. Alright guys, so while she's drinking some water, I am going to show you her iPhone usage. If we go into settings here, under the battery, you can see, let it load up really quickly. Like we say, no low power mode, 3 hours, 31 minutes. And the reason I'm capping the video off here, I know you might be saying, Nick, what are you doing? It's 3%. The thing is not dead.
It's almost dead, basically. So, I mean, this is right around the time. It'll cut off anytime. I don't know. But
yeah, so it could cut off any time now. So 3 hours, 31 minutes. Remember, this is not everyone's use case. This is full blast, Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, camera, video. This is high, heavy use. You go on the bus, you go to work, you go to school, you know, whatever you do in your day. If you're not using the phone heavy, it's going to definitely last you 8-9 o'clock p.m. into the day. But if you're heavy using it, this is about what you're going to get on an iPhone 7 full blast, using everything at the top level. 5 hours, 29 minutes on screen time standby. Over here, well, on screen time is the 3 hours 32. Standby meaning the screen's locked. 5 hours, 29 minutes. So not incredibly impressive. So I would recommend that you guys get a battery pack if you're going to be using iPhone 7. And remember, this is rocking the latest iOS version, which is going to be iOS 10.3.1. 10.3.2 should be coming soon though. All right guys, so that's pretty much going to wrap this all-day battery test up of the iPhone 7. It is now 4:44. Like I said, almost 5 p.m. on this one. And I've learned that, you might want to keep a battery charger handy with the iPhone 7 Plus, maybe a juice pack as well to go along with this guy, because it's definitely not going as long as we would like. What do you think of this battery life, and what would you do going forward?
I think I would use my charger, whatever, carry it with me all the time, because this didn't last throughout the whole day and I needed it to last until nighttime.
But overall, they might be saying, Nick, Lenora, I want an iPhone 7 though.
Yeah,
Would
no,
you
you should still get it.
Would you recommend it?
Yes. It's better than
iPhone
the 5,
fangirl over
it's
here.
Better than the iPhone 5s that I have.
iPhone
Battery life.
fangirl.
The battery life is better on this phone than the iPhone 5s. Guaranteed. I'm telling you, for sure, for sure.
Definitely better than the 5S. Anyway, post your comments down below. What has your battery life been like on the iPhone 7? Let me know if you guys enjoyed this all-day battery test. I'll leave her link to her social media down below in the description area of this channel. She might be starting a channel soon, so yeah, that'll be pretty awesome. Well, we'll maybe do some cross-platforming things, but yeah, like I say, hit the like button if you enjoyed it. We will catch you all in the next vlog. Be sure to be well, and peace.